Starting to feel a little bit more. This is the 1.5. This is not matcha. Do you guys miss this? Oh, also, I got some new. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since we've seen each other, but happy New Year's. This is the first Pokemon Sleep video since the new year has started. As you can see, I'm in my new little office space setup. It has been quite the busy month for us. We moved into this new place on January the 11th, I believe, sometime around then. So a little under 2 weeks since we've been here. And when we first got here, we only had a single mattress on the floor. The rest of our furniture was not scheduled until later delivery. So the desk came in a week after, which was last week if you're up to date with the community tab. And just this Wednesday or Tuesday, actually, we received our larger furniture. So sofa, dining table, which I love. If you want to keep up to date on like home progress and stuff like that, you can follow me on Instagram where you'll see more of those like intimate takes. But I love the color of the sofa and of the table that we took. There was the bed frame that also came. Wait, actually, I don't want to make the tea. I want to make... Let's make the Jigglypuff fruit flan. So yeah, I was just so happy when the other furniture came because I feel like now it's starting to feel a little bit more like a home, you know? I think I've gotten past that part where I feel like I'm on a vacation here and I'm more like living here. It's definitely interesting blending in because I'm Asian, right? But also not feeling like I belong because I didn't grow up here. I don't know like the culture and traditions. Singlish is very interesting as well. There's some moments where I'm like, yeah, I understand it. But then there's other moments where I just feel so bad because I'm like, sorry, can you say that again? Sorry, I didn't understand. And some people are really nice, but I've met some people who are also very short. So, you know, my boyfriend and I would look at, I think it's Ask Singapore, that's what the subreddit is, and one thing I've noticed is you hear a lot of mixed things, and when it comes to locals talking about other locals, they can be pretty brutal. But yeah, so I'm slowly integrating myself into the neighborhood, into like the routine of everyday life when it comes to food and everything like that as well. And it's been a lot of fun. I think the most exciting part for me was when I got my desk because I built it. So it's the IKEA desk. The chair is from IKEA as well. The only thing though, it doesn't go back. So sometimes when I want to lean back, I can't lean back. But the desk is bigger than my previous desk in Canada. It's the same exact model from IKEA. But the thing is, at the time when I bought it in Canada, they didn't have this size. So this is just huge. It's like as big as my wingspan for my arms. But what I love about it is the depth, because if you are working at a desk and you like to use like monitors, multiple monitors or a widescreen, you'll notice that you need that distance between you and the monitor, especially the bigger the monitor is. Think of it like this. If you have a huge TV and you're like this to it, that's just not good for your eyes, right? So super. Oh look, there's a Drifloon. I haven't gotten any shinies since like the last time either, which was what, last year. So nothing new to show you guys on that. Didn't really find any new interesting Pokemon either, so I have nothing to really show off to you guys. But yeah, the desk, I just love how much table real estate I have. It's a little messy right now because I don't have everything that I need in order to feel comfortable. I still need a monitor shelf that adds for like extra organization and putting things away, like keyboards under there and everything. I need to buy a monitor. I need to buy a CalDigi or CalDigit, I believe is what it's called. I used to be on Windows. I had a tower back in Canada. Now I'm on a MacBook Pro, which has been quite the upgrade in terms of like just technology and what I've been used to in the past. So back in 2012 was when I got my MacBook Air, and I've used that for a very long time, up until the 2020s. and I just noticed it was like getting so slow. So my ideas of MacBooks were just that they were not gonna ever be as powerful as a PC tower. But I am wrong. I do a lot of heavy stuff on this bad boy, and I'm very happy. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get a tower here. I'm not gonna build my own PC, but I do need a Cal Digit to help make my setup more seamless when it comes to just all my plugs, cable management, and everything like that. I brought my sunset lamp, so there it is. Kitsune Jerry is right here. Also, actually before I get to that, I saw that there was some news, so let's see what the news is. This is the 1.5 anniversary gift. Pokemon Sleep is like that one partner you have that loves to celebrate all the small moments, like 1 year anniversary, like 1.5 year anniversary. Hey, I'll take it. But let's see what is happening for us in this game. Thanks to support from all of you researchers, Pokemon Sleep has reached its 1.5 year anniversary. Thank you for enjoying your sleep research with Snorlax and other Pokemon. To celebrate our 1.5 year anniversary, we will be giving each player the following gifts. I don't recall any other game that celebrates like a 1.5 year, so this is like pretty neat. But we are all getting 1,000 sleep points, 5 Poke Biscuits, which is really great, 2 friend incense, and 10 small handy candies. So if you do not see it in your gift box, just close the game, start it up again, and then you'll be able to collect all of this. So let's do that all together. And I believe there's an expiry date if you don't collect it on time. But let's do our sleep research. It's been a while since I've done this with you guys. I'm probably going to check my friends list as well. I think I might have some idle players, so there might be some slots to free up. But you guys know our tradition back in Canada. Whenever I would have a drink, I would cheers with you guys. I brought this coaster back from Canada as well because I got a matching one with my sister, so it makes me think of her. But this is not matcha, as you guys could see. I left all my matcha equipment back at home because I just felt like it wasn't worth lugging it over. I did bring my matcha tins though, like my powders and stuff, but we haven't gotten around the time to buy a kettle or like any other of the kitchen stuff because it just wasn't in our priority in terms of other things we need to buy, like furniture and vacuums and all that stuff. So matcha will take a while until I get to make my matcha at home, but for the time being, instead of spending like $7 to $10 on coffee, because it's beautiful here in Singapore, but things can get pretty expensive depending on where you're buying things. So I am making coffee at home and it's been fun to do so. I think, okay, to be honest you guys, this is like instant coffee, but I put maple syrup, how Canadian of me, as my sweetener. I also put some Malden sea salt because, I don't know, I just like the sweet saltiness of it. Like sweet from maple syrup, salty from this. And oat milk, and then ice. Very happy I have ice cubes, although you shouldn't really be drinking like cold drinks in Asian cultures. How rude of me. Cheers. That is good. It would go great with like a sweet dessert because then the bitterness of the coffee cuts it out. And I love that. So it's been a while since we've done our sleep research, sleep community stuff together. Do you guys miss this? I miss getting into the regular routine of recording as well and just talking about my day. Like I just have so much to talk about that because so much time has passed. I don't know what I have said to you guys because it's like keeping up with social media, keeping up with my family, keeping up with my friends. So it's like you're saying things over and over. I tend to forget like who did I tell what did I show to who, you know? But you guys, I'm just very happy here. I feel like it's such a scary move when you're making a switch to different countries, you know, different time zones. I'm across the globe. My boyfriend and I, we only have each other here. But we have been just so happy here, and you know, if not now, then when? And we're both in our 30s, so it's never too late to just like start new and take on challenges. Although I know that we are in a very fortunate situation where we can do this because we didn't have a mortgage that was like locking us to Canada. We don't have kids, we didn't have a pet. Although I know that you can bring pets over. Speaking of pets, Okay, so my plan was that I really wanted to get a pet cat here, right? Because then, like, I don't know, it's just a fun companion, and I really miss Remy. Like, cats and dogs are such smart creatures, because I know when I was giving my family my goodbyes, Remy just knew I was sad, so he was comforting me, and I was just so shocked. So I feel like having a pet cat would be so nice. Oh, look at Bowie Jangle's pink shiny pomade. It's so cute. Oh, also, I got some new clothes. It's really hot here, and if you guys are longtime viewers, you know that your girl is prone to heat rashes. So I really have to make sure I don't wear something that will retain too much heat to my body, or else I just get heat rashes. The common place for me is my right armpit in particular. I don't know why my left armpit is totally fine, and also in between my chest, which is pretty common for women because we have, well, not have to, but for those who wear a bra, you'll know that, you know, over there it gets a little uncomfortable, so I get heat rashes. So wearing linen or like good lightweight cotton where the material is breathable and dries quickly is lifesaver here. I don't even dare to wear leggings outside because I know I'm just going to like overheat. But speaking of which, I got on Shopee. All the girlies shop there, it seems. Well, not all. Like, some girls share which places are good to shop at, and I've loved shopping in Asia so far because I feel it's a little bit easier to find my sizing. But anyways, let me show you guys what I got. So this is actually from a brand called Sushi, so like sushi but with the H on the first Su. It's a Vietnamese brand. There's this cute little collar here. It's linen. There's bows that you tie. And I don't know. Also, I feel like whenever I'm in Asia, I tend to dress more modestly just because it's not too common to be so like risque. Although you definitely see it. It's not like it's unseen, but there's just something that whenever I'm in Japan, Philippines, Vietnam, and then now I'm in Singapore, I just don't feel comfortable like showing off too much skin. Or even wearing like shorter skirts makes me feel a little type of way sometimes. I see signs of like reporting if you see people upskirt and stuff, so I don't know if that's like an issue here, but seeing as there's enough signs around the MRTs makes me believe that it could be quite the problem that people have been having here. But the MRT, wow, so fast. I think I talked about that previously as well. And I'm just so in love with the neighborhood that we went with. I'm very glad that we didn't go with the other place we viewed because just the vibes, the juju, the energy, it was just not good, especially with our experience with the real estate agent who clearly discriminated between my boyfriend and I because I was more fair-skinned, and she kept pointing that out. And she was just a very interesting person to interact with. But yeah, I'm very happy with the place that we went to. The landlord's agent, he is so kind as well. So he's been like so helpful with everything that we've had issues with, and just so kind and inviting. So I just love it. And the security guards here are also nice. So every time I come in and I leave, I like wave at them, or like we nod our heads at each other. Even the building manager is really nice as well. So I'm very happy that we are surrounded by great people. My neighbors here seem really amazing too. I feel like I missed some shinies, but I know this is a shiny. So congratulations, Jonathan, on your shiny Growlithe. I feel like I missed another one, but sorry for those that I did miss. Oh my god, Asuka! Your shiny Psyduck. I think you have like several of these if I remember. I remember seeing a lot of shiny Psyducks in our Discord. Which, by the way, if you're looking for a cozy, inviting community to just talk about Pokemon Sleep related stuff, definitely join our Discord. It's very casual, relaxed. There is a Rate My Pokemon channel for those who want more help on whether or not their Pokemon is in the right path. Or if you are yourself a really good Pokemon analyzer, maybe you can, you know, leverage your expertise and help up some people in the community channel as well. We have a lot of people like that, like Fabian from the top of my head, I know does that a lot. I see like Wu Chama, I think is the name. I'm blanking right now. But yeah, we just have a lot of friendly people on the Discord, and you quickly get to familiarize their names which is funny of me to say because I totally forgot. So that's like terrible advertisement. But yeah, that is a research community tab. To be honest, you guys, I wanted to record yesterday, but I had a bit of technical difficulties. One, because I could not for the life of me figure out why I could not mirror my gameplay onto my streaming setup. If you're curious about getting into content creation and you want to know like what I use, this is the Audio Technica 2020 USB mic. This is very, very old. This is like maybe from 2018 that I've used it. I haven't found the need to upgrade it yet. Although I will note it is a pretty quiet mic. And I've noticed that the reason why my audio has been so doo-doo for the previous videos is because when I got my laptop, I had to reconfigure my Streamlabs. I didn't know how to import my previous settings, even if I had an account. So I had to just redo all the settings. And one thing I did by mistake was I added filters to my microphone, which I didn't have previously, but for some reason I didn't notice that. So those filters just distorted the mic volume in such a bad way. It picked up everything. So it should sound a lot better now. I feel like once I get more furniture in this room and it fills up, it'll be less echoey as well. So there's that. So the Audio Technica, I'm not using my Logitech webcam. I'm using my MacBook webcam for the time being, since I don't have like anywhere to really mount it. And the screen is pretty thin, so it can like flop. A light, I wouldn't recommend it, so I'm not gonna say which one, but if I had the choice, I would get the Elgato lights. And in terms of software, I'm using the Streamlabs desktop, and then for screen mirroring my phone, I use the Let's View. So on the topic of Let's View, I could not for the life of me figure out why it was not connecting. It turns out it was because of my VPN. And you may wonder, but weren't you like, how did you not know? The thing is, I didn't have a VPN on my laptop before, so it wasn't until recently that I didn't realize it was because of the VPN. So on the previous videos I recorded, there was no VPN, which is why we had like no issues, only the microphone issue. But after we moved in here, I got my VPN and then I couldn't connect. On top of that, you had to be on the same Wi-Fi, but for some reason, my laptop can connect to the 6G Wi-Fi connection, but my phone cannot. I'm not sure if it's because my phone is old. It's the iPhone 12, so 4 generations old, but haven't really felt the need to upgrade it yet either. Which is funny. Side note, when I was younger, I always like upgraded to the newest and shiny things, but now that I'm older, I feel like time just passes by so quickly that when these things come out, I'm like, whoa, another one already, but I don't feel that need to upgrade yet. But oh, my light just turned off, so it's gonna be like this, which kind of looks nicer because it kind of like low pixel. But I'm starting to feel the effects of how slow this phone is, so it might be time to upgrade maybe sometime next year. But yeah, I have this issue where my MacBook can connect on 6G, but my phone can't connect on the 6G. So because of that, I can't cast because Let's View requires you to be on the same network. So because the base Wi-Fi is so doo-doo, it like my laptop won't load anything or my phone won't load anything. I have to be on the 6G one, but only my laptop can be on the 6G one. So what do? I hotspot from my phone, and I'm using my 4G from my phone to power this up. So it is a headache, and you know, it'll slowly get solved, like baby steps, but I'm just happy we got this set up here. It's feeling a lot more comfortable compared to what we were working with in the previous place. But yeah, if you guys haven't yet, check out my vlog. I just posted one yesterday just to see like the in-betweens of what has been happening between now and then. So the vlog basically covers end of December up until the new year, right before we moved here. And I am slowly working on the progress of putting together a little vlog to show you guys the process of like us moving in here. Not entirely the process, more like a tour of the empty place, and then building my desk, setting things up, what my day-to-day looks like, and just like the process of slowly, you know, making this place feel a little bit more at home. So I can't wait for that to come out. I'm not sure when, because see, the thing is like, should I show you guys what it looks like up until now, or should I wait until everything's done? But then the process of getting everything done and decorated is going to be a long time. So now that I said that out loud, maybe just like content with showing you guys what we have right now, and whatever new, I'll just like update you guys in a previous video. Yeah, that was what I wanted to say. I feel like there was more, but there's like 20 minutes on this video now and I don't want it to be too long, but we have a lot of time to catch up. So thank you guys so much for joining me. One thing I want to ask though, Pokemon TCG Pocket, are you guys like still super excited about that? Because personally for me, I feel like the buzz slowly died down. I still enjoy it and I still log in every day to do my dailies, which I'm so happy that in terms of dailies, it's not too heavy. So people like me who are busy with other things can still enjoy the game without feeling like you're too far behind. I don't feel like I'm really missing out on anything in terms of like the win streak event. And yeah, I feel like if there was a story mode though, it would be so much fun because then I can really like play at my own pace, pick up where I last left off. But I hear there are rumors of customization coming up soon. I don't know about that because, you know, rumors are rumors, but who knows how true that can be. Trading is coming soon, which is really exciting. So we have a trading channel in our Discord for people who want to do future trades. Turns out that a lot of the speculations that we've had for trading is true as well, meaning that the card rarities have to be like 1-for-1, and the cards that you weren't able to wonder pick are also the card rarities that you're not able to trade over. So promo cards you can't, immersive cards you can't, crown cards you cannot. So, and it makes sense because in terms of like profits, if people could just make accounts, re-roll, have like simulators to like re-roll accounts and everything, then they're gonna probably run out of business. So yeah, TCG Pocket, are we like still excited about it? Do you guys still want me to make videos about it? I only have like one video idea, which is like an account tour, just to show you guys what I've collected since the last time we've seen each other. But other than that, like, I don't know, what other things can I do? I don't really battle, but I did get some people asking me if I could do that because they would like to see a more like casual approach to battling and not so like competitive or sweaty. Although even though I am casual, I do still get sweaty because I don't know, maybe it's like the anxiety and the nerves. I don't know about you, but my body just like starts sweating. Even when I play like Catan, that tends to happen. But yeah, that's besides the point. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was so nice doing this again for you guys. I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Join us in the Discord if you haven't yet. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel as well. And I will see you guys in the next video. So until then, take care, good luck, and have fun. Bye.